Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I got some more treasure to share with you. This is the album that I've been dying to share with all of you. This is the one I made for one of my best friends for a baby gift for her baby shower. We were supposed to have our baby shower back in March, but that was when the whole lockdown happened, and so we weren't able to do her baby shower. She did have her baby girl, and everything turned out great, thankfully, but we're still going to have that baby shower one way or another. But yeah, and so I was just going to show you. I was trying to think of something that she didn't already have, you know, and something that other people wouldn't get her for a baby shower. So that's why I made this for her. And I was, she named her baby girl, her middle name is Rose. So I wanted to make sure that there was roses in it. And I was having the hardest time finding a paper pad that had roses in it for baby girls, which is kind of weird. But I end up finding this paper pad at Michael's. It's called the Dark Botanical, and it's something that I never would have thought of going after because of the black, but I am so glad I did. I love the way it turned out. And this was the fastest one I think I ever went through because I wanted to make sure I had it done before the baby shower, even though it ended up being postponed anyways. But set that aside. It is 8 by 8 album, and it's about, I think it's like 2.5 inches thick. It's a pretty good size. I love this paper. I use this for the front and back. I made them both the same. Oops. The front and the back, and I used the same border strip that was in the paper, and then I just had this lace laying around. I've had that for a long time, and I used this wood grain for the centerpiece. And then this was actually one of the cut apart pieces, and I just fussy cut it out, and then I also cut the center out so she could remove it. And then if she she knew which side was the top and bottom, and she could, if she wanted to use a photo, she could just trace this and make it this size so she can slide it right in, or else she could just write the baby's name or family or whatever she wanted to write, and it just slides right back in with no problem. And I used paper roses that matched pretty good with all the colors in the paper pad. I used pinks and purples. I end up using the little metal pieces that's in the back of the roses, and I wrapped it around a paintbrush to make it kind of have that spiral look to it. Paper leaves. And they were shaped differently than this, and I didn't like, they were like too big for these roses. So I punched them out with one of my paper punches, and I really like how that turned out. I was actually able to fit them in there. But yeah, I really liked it. And then this that I used to strap it with to keep shut, I hand stitched in the back, and it was it's like fake leather. I actually got it from a blanket that my husband got around Christmas time, and this was wrapped around it, and I thought, man, this is really nice. I could use this for something, and I'm glad I kept it because it ended up working perfect for this, I thought. And this bead or button is actually one of my grandmother's. Sadly, she passed away this February, and they let me have a lot of her. She had a lot of arts and crafts stuff like thread and buttons and beads and stuff, and this was one of hers, and I really loved that, and I thought it looked really good with this. She had a bunch of these snap-ons too, and I used that to snap that on, and I stitched that on. I had the hardest time because I was doing multiple ways trying to get this button to stay on, and eventually, because I had it tied and everything, eventually I just had to put a bunch of hot glue gun underneath it, so I'll remember that next time so it'll look better. But yeah. And I hand stitched that on there too, the other part of the snap-on. But I really like how it turned out. And I used the the heavy chipboard for the cover. And this is the first page. I made, there's what, 4 pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And each one has an insert page inside of it. And I made it each one so when you open it, that both sides match. These were some buttons I had laying around, and because of this whole COVID and everything, I couldn't really get to the stores to get things, so I just used what I had around the house. And this string, I didn't realize it it sheds apart, which I do not like. So, but I already started using it, so, and it's all I had, so I had to work with it. But like so, I got a big pocket right in the front. I loved this black marble with these butterflies. I thought that went so well together. And these were some extra cutouts I did. And on all my pictures, because it looked weird just being blank, so I just took a ruler and did a thicker line out here and then a thinner line on the inside. I thought that looked good. But you can journal in here. You can put a picture in here. Just some sayings. You can journal on the back there. And there's a lot more room for a lot more pockets in there. And then that easily shuts. Just twist it around a few times. And then I was running out of magnets, but I had these little Velcro, these little circle Velcros, and it actually kind of worked because like one side is like clear. You can hardly even see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. And then the other part's the white part. So you can hardly see it, and it did work. You know, kind of got to press a little bit, but as long as it's not too thick, it does stick. And then this was in one of the cut-aparts, and I actually fussy cut it out. And then I put white cardstock behind it and then fussy cut it again. And the picture slides behind it with no problem, you know. All of these lines will be covered when the picture's in there. And I did write this, I just, you know, my horrible handwriting, sorry. But I wrote all the sizes of the pictures that'll fit in there for her so she doesn't have to take the time measuring. And I did it in pencil, so in case if she wanted to use that area to journal, she can simply just erase it and do whatever she wants. This is all up to her. But I got 3.5 by 3.5 and a 4x4 place for a photo there. And then on this side, you just untie this. Sorry, my allergies been horrible today. And it just flips open, so you got 3 4x6 that can lay there. You just tie in a little bow. Looks so cute. I got a little ribbon, or a little tag here with ribbon on it. And this was one of the butterflies that was in the strip. I fussy cut that out. And just do some journaling in the back. And then here's the back of it. This opens up. Got a nice pocket here. Enjoy today. I thought, you know, even though this wasn't specifically for, you know, baby girls, like a lot of these quotes, like, or sayings, I thought went well because enjoy today, like the day with your new girl, you know. I did a lot of these just to place photos in there. She can do it vertical or horizontal, whichever way she wants, or journal on one side. Here's a cute little tag, and I used the border strip from the paper on that side and just journal in the back. And I love these little circles. I love that punch. I did like white in the front and then whatever design paper I did in the back so it'll match, you know. And then this is a 4x6, and you can slide it behind these butterflies with no problem. I actually fussy cut those butterflies out. I thought that was so pretty. Got a little bit of foil on it. And I made these parts match as well. And then I made the inserts. I had them laid out so they match the design that's with the pages. And so when you flip it, it's got these, which will be on the next set of pages. See, these flowers match the flowers that I used in here. That really helped pick out what paper to, design paper to use by making them all match. This is a 4x6, and this was a butterfly found in my stash. You just slide the picture behind it. This one had like a acetate, you know, wings behind over it, so you can like fold it up and give some dimension, that kind of. I've had that in there forever. I can't even remember where I got it, but it came in handy. I did this little tag here to journal. I thought that was cute. I think that was with some scraps that I had. just put a 4x6 in there. And I love this rose. I thought it went well with this design. Put a 4x6 behind there. And then got some more 4x6. I love these roses. Thought it went well. And this one I thought went well with this design. Put a 4x4 behind there. And then this matches. And then the back has these roses, which matches these 2 pages. And I love this wood grain. I had to use more of it, so I used it for this page. I thought that looks so good with it, that rich color with the purple. Here's another one of those butterflies, but this one doesn't have the acetate, but it is that thick, I don't know if you can see it, that thick chipboard. How thick they are. But I have more than enough room in between the pages that it doesn't, you know, bother it. But you slide right underneath it, the picture. This one's a 4x5. And it flips open. And I put design there. I didn't want that to lay white. I thought that would look weird. So here she can journal. And then this part flaps down. Or folds down. Put a 5x4 here. 5x4 here. And then it folds right back up. This one does have a magnet on it. I didn't have that many left. And then this also folds up. And it's got a little pocket here. And I used a little Velcro to shut that. A little 4x5, both sides. And then wake up and smell the roses. I thought that was perfect. For a baby girl. And then a 4x6 that hides behind it. And then there's the part of the Velcro. And then this is the other page. I did some 4x6 here. You just untie it. Folds open like this. And then like this. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos right there. I love doing them that way. You just tie it like so. And then I had this extra spot, so I just kind of doodled in some journal to journal about those photos. And then I did the same thing as I did in the cover with those paper roses. And I also used the metal part and made a spiral out of it. And then I punched those leaves into that shape of leaves again. And I just hot glued them on there. Oh, a little piece left. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. And then I show that one? Yeah, I did. And then I didn't have that much of this purple, so I used that for the insert there. I thought that helped tie that in more. And then back it's got the black marble design with the foil, which matched these 2 pages. Start on this side. I found another one of those butterflies. It had a little bit of yellow and pink, which kind of matched with these flowers, I thought. And you just tuck that right in there, no problem. Got a little tag behind it, which matches the 2 marbles that I was using. Marble design. I can use that. I love using that. And just slide behind the photo so you can journal about that photo. And then got another pocket. I did 2 more tags to journal about, and she could stick more photos behind there if she would like. And then this side is folds open, and these buttons were actually my grandmother's buttons. And they're old ones, you can tell. I love the feeling of them. And they look like flowers, and the color just matched this so well, I thought. And because of looking like flowers, it goes with all these flowers. It was just meant to be, it seemed like. And just spin it open, and it just opens right up. I love that. And then there's another one of the butterflies I fussy cut out. Just slide the picture behind there, no problem. I only glued like these parts, so it's not hard. And then it's got some journaling spot there. Just folds right back up. And then got Velcro that opens up here. Got a 4x6 here. And then a little pocket here. And I thought this one went well because it had that pinkish purple marble on it. It says keep it simple. That's what you gotta do when you have a new baby. You gotta keep it simple as you can be. And these flowers I thought went well with the other flowers. This one's like 3.5 by 4 and 4 1/4 by 4. You can put photos behind there. So pretty. And that just shuts like so. And then because I did the black marble on that one, I did the purple marble on this side design. In the back I did these flowers because that'll be on the next 2 pages. I love this one. It gave me that country feel kind of with the wood grain. That slides in there like so. This is the last page. I'll use this side first. This butterfly I also fussy cut out. I like that design. And you just slide right underneath it. Can you believe I even fussy cut these antennas out? Because I was bored. And then I love this little tag. This was some scraps I had. You can journal on the back. Or put photo, whatever you should like. And this just opens right up. Put some 4x6 in there. And I did do little knots at the end of all of these so it won't come undone. And then this one opens up. Well, this one has the Velcro to it. And then got a nice tag in here for her to journal on the back. And then I love this one because it had the words. I thought it went well with this one. It says love. And then this one, I thought the flowers matched well. And then got a spot for a 4x6 that's hidden behind this. And then a big pocket in the back. I love that look. Put 4x6 behind there. And then this was one of the cut aparts. Love those butterflies. Put 4x6 behind there. And then this I thought went well too because of the wood grain. You can journal and then put a photo on the back of it. So yeah, I thought it turned out really good. I was really proud of myself, and this just snaps right on. Really easy. I was really glad how it turned out. Turned out pretty fast. I love it. Oh, and then I also made her a little card, and because she's doing her baby shower is mommy to be, like bumblebees. So that was really cute. And so I wanted to go off from that. And so this was just plain old white cardstock paper, the same paper I used to make this album with. I just doodled some flowers. And I was originally going to do this one more pink and then these ones more yellow, but I kept on adding layers and ended up being more purple and more orange, but that's okay. I still like how it turned out. I should have kept these two pink, but since I had purple, I added a little bit of purple for shading and it turned out more purple than pink, but that's okay. I like how it turned out. And painted all the leaves with watercolor, and then I doodled this little bumblebee, and I hand drew all of it besides the lettering. I actually used a letter stamp I have, and I like the swirliness to it. Oops. And then I just used my little pen and made a little design to make the bumblebee look like it's, going off from the bee. I thought that was cute. And the reason I used white cardstock for the card because the only thing yellow was the bee, and so I thought it needed some yellow to balance out the bee. And then I haven't wrote inside of it yet, but this is what it'll look like inside, so it'll match the outside, but I haven't wrote inside of it yet because I didn't glue it yet because I want to write on it first, and in case I screw up I can just put another piece in there. So yeah, I thought that was really cute. But yeah, I hope you liked it. I love how it turned out and hope you enjoyed it. talk to you later. Bye.